and I'll fucking win for it because it's freedom of speech. I'm giving out truthful information. He's lying about stuff. He's lying about stuff. Let him continue doing what he's doing. Let him continue. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just I just think it's messed up that TikTok gives hosts you know harassment and bullying. But what the TikTok doesn't understand is the AI doesn't pay attention to what's being done. AI doesn't understand that, hey, look at the history. AI only sees that moment of what the host is saying and doesn't pay attention to what's being said in the chat. And that's not fair to the host. It's not fair to the host to see somebody in the AI should see everybody and link them and see if there's any information that that person putting out about that person. And it's exactly what look at the fucking shit that he fucking posts. Look at the shit that other people fucking post on these things. Why do people do that? They do it to destroy people, and then they get pissy about it. So when the person steps up and says, "Hey, you shouldn't be doing that," just back off. They continue to do it and post a bunch of shit, and they think it's okay. They said it's freedom. It's freedom of press. It's not press because you ain't no fucking. You don't do that shit. You're not a fucking press. You're not press. You're somebody that just you're using that as a crutch to fucking attack people. And then when you're done with them, you move on to somebody else. And then when you're done with that person, you move on to somebody else. But you don't stop there. You still attack the people that you attacked before because that's what you guys do. And TikTok allows it. That's the reasons why I don't come on this fucking app often. But I wanted to come on this app so people know about how Darklight Puppet decided that he wanted to do what he's doing. If you guys look at the shit that he fucking posts, he posts stuff showing people that he's digging a fucking trench through his fucking yard. That's, why would you do that? Why would you? That fucking property was fucking beautiful before he moved in. What is he doing? Putting in the fucking pool, a wading pool? Come on. You you don't understand. There are fucking things that you have to fucking do. You got to make sure that your fucking soil is good enough and solid enough to even have that stuff on your property. You just don't fucking understand, bro. You just don't understand. It's fucking ridiculous. You got that fucking grill's too close to the house. That smoker's too close to whatever fucking structures right there. You probably dropped the property value on that property probably about fucking 50, 60K. That property probably ain't worth but fucking 50, $55,000 max. And that's for the whole fucking property and everything on it. You start taking shit out, that fucking value drops. that fucking that fucking property, man. You guys could even anybody could even look and see the grass around the entire fucking neighborhood around his property, and look at his fucking backyard. And you're gonna be like, what the fuck happened there? The only time his backyard kind of looks like everybody else's is when it snows a lot, but it quickly turns into fucking garbage. I just, hey, let's add some water to the fucking property and let it go right across it. I mean, come on. Just don't fucking get it. Just don't get it. It is absolutely fucking madness. I just don't understand how somebody could have like I actually looked that property up because I was curious because I've been told that that property was in like pristine condition and I was like I kind of want to know what it looked like before he got a hold of it because I seen what it looked like after he got a hold of it, but I wanted to see what it looked like before and I look back and I'm like holy shit, I cannot believe how badly he destroyed that fucking property. He destroyed that fucking property. I feel bad. I feel bad for whoever gets that property after him. It is going to have to be a fucking. The whole inside of that house is going to have to be gutted the fuck out. It's going to have to be gutted the fuck out. I'm telling you. New installation, drywall, paint, everything. It's just, man, oh man. You know, you do know though when you put a toilet in your home, you have to have a permit to put it in there. You have to have a permit, and then it's a posted permit, and it's a public knowledge permit. The public has the right to know what you're doing in on your property. You're destroyed the outside of the property and you're doing it when you put that toilet in downstairs because you didn't want to walk your lazy ass up the stairs to go use the fucking bathroom. You want to stay right downstairs. Instead of being around your family, you want to be downstairs in the basement by yourself on your stream, completely just zoned right the fuck in. I get it. I understand it. I completely fucking understand it. I do. It's he gets paid to do it. So he's like, oh fuck, I can get paid sitting in my basement. Fucking that. I feel bad for that house, and I feel bad for that property. Everybody else's lawn is fucking beautiful, you know, nice and green and smooth and nice and flat. When people mow the lawn around here, it just smells of the fucking fresh cut grass comes through my door, and I fucking love it. And I get different kinds of the sweet types of grass because there's apparently different types of grass all the way around here, so I get different smells. You know, one person who don't have to deal with the fucking the grass. Maybe out front he does. I fucking love the smell. I love the smell of fresh cut grass. I do love it. It's fucking refreshing. It lets you know, hey, spring's here, you know, it lets you know. It's time to fucking start warming up and having the doors open and barbecues and hanging out outside. And, you know, I don't mind being outside. I love being outside. I do. I just don't want to fucking sit out on this fucking patio. I got no fucking patio furniture and I'm not trying to get any either. I can't. I sat out there, and the second I fucking sat out there, I'm getting fucking barked at by every fucking dog in the fucking village. So like, fuck. Can you please shut your animals up? Like when he starts barking, I try to get on him quick about it. I do have to get him a shock collar. He just, you guys don't understand. He's just thick fucking headed. I've tried my best. I've tried my best. Get him to sit down, and he sits. When I tell him when I go hey, and I'll say his name, and I'll ask him what is it. That's what I'll ask him. He'll click it, and then I'll get up because I would do it, and he wouldn't do anything. So I would catch his attention with it. I'm trying to teach him because I want him to know when I say hey, what time, you know. He would get up and go down. He'd get his bear. He'd go down the hallway a little bit. And then I'd get up and kind of walk. He would kind of pace and go over here on this side and then go around. But once he got in the hallway, I would say it, and he would sit right down or lay down right in front of the door. So I would go to try to open up the door where his, you know, FOOD is at. Um, and his paw is in the way, and I'll go open it. I won't open it any further. And I'm like, excuse me, sir, can you please move your paw? And you go, I'm like, don't argue with me. Move your paw so I can get your, your din din ready. Move. Come on. And then he'd, I back up and grunt a little bit. Well, there you go. Thank you. Give him his scoop, and if I don't care if his fucking toenail is inside the kitchen, I tell him to get out of the kitchen. I say, get out of the kitchen, sit and stay. He'll sit outside in the hallway. He'll give me attitude though. He gives me attitude. He's like, oh well, whatever, man. My paw's just barely in there. I don't give a shit. Get your fucking paws out of here. You sit over there, and he does. And I tell him to sit and stay and wait, and he waits. I get his stuff ready, and I then turn around and look at him and go, go ahead, and he'll go and get it, and he'll eat it up. It's good that he does that. And when he goes to jump, I'm like, don't. He'll go to scoot, because he scoots down, and as he scoots down to go jump, I catch him in that scoot down. Don't you do it? And he's kind of like hops a little bit, and then his paws go right back down. So I have to catch him. But sometimes he does it quickly, and I have no response. I could be in the middle of fucking swallowing my spit, and he'll try to do it. I'm like, he'll shoot down the hallway. He got that fucking zoomies the other day. Holy shit. He does know. Oh yeah, he knows. But he's going to be getting into his teen years here. Yeah, his teen months pretty soon. Right now he's terrible twos. Terrible twos and threes. He's fucking mouthy. He's mouthy. I'll just be fucking sitting here, and he'll fucking sit over there, and he'll look at me and go, what the fuck you mumbling at me for? What's going on? What do you want to talk about? And he goes, I'm like, all right. And then I fucking talk to him like a person. I do. He'll be walking down the hallway. And then you hear him drinking. Then he comes back in. And now what I do is after he drinks his water, because when he drinks his water, he's fucking slobber face. So I have like a part of the blanket that it's his blanket, but he seemed to start to tear it apart. He likes to pick it up and hold it in his mouth when I come through the door. Like you just sitting there, and then he'll just with it in his mouth. He does it when my girlfriend comes over, like really bad. He'll go and grab a hold of the whole fucking thing and just he just fucking bites down on it. It's funny, but he'll drink his water and he'll get slobber face. And well, he'll have like a shoelace hanging on me. Like, well, every time he drinks water now, I call him over. I'm like, let me wipe your face, and I'll wipe his face. In the morning, he'll like try to bite at it, but like now I can just kind of go and do it. Well, I heard him drink water earlier, and I do it every time he drinks water. I do it. I wipe his face. I dry him up, and I'm like, "There you go, handsome boys." And now he just walks up to me now after he drinks water. He comes right up to me, and he'll stand right there, and he goes, and I'll look over at him like, "Oh, nice shoelace. All right, let me get it for you." And I go like this, and I'll dry him off, and I'll wipe it off, and I'll give him loves, and then he jumps up on the couch and tries to eat my hand. He's fucked me up pretty good. He's got me quite a few little scrapes and injury. I was leaning on the couch. I had my head on the pillow. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't even remember. And he just fucking. I know I was watching something. Maybe I was watching something. I think I was watching something on YouTube. I was watching. There's a couple of guys that I watch on there that deal with go karts and stuff like that. I think it'd be kind of cool to build one at some point in my life. I've never built a go kart, so I think it'd be kind of cool. But he's sitting over there, and I'm just kind of leaning there. He climbs up on the couch, and then his head around, and then he fucking turns around, he grabs a hold of my fucking face, and then like fucking puts his fucking ginormous mouth over the top of my head. I'm like, you better not fucking bite down. I gotta try to figure out what other breeds have that double dew calls. Those are fucking double. See the other one? Oh, okay. All right. I was just kind of worried about it because I couldn't see it. I'm sorry. Go back to sleep. He'll sit there and they'll fucking snore too. I can't believe they gave me a fucking restriction when because I come right out. He all he did was just report me as being a. He reported me the second I was start talking about him. He started mass reporting me. That's all they did. Was that. That's why I got that restriction. That's fucking ridiculous. There weren't no fucking thing going on. I'll take the fucking punishment. I don't give a shit. I don't care. This app is garbage anyway. I don't like it. I don't like it. I come on here because there are people that actually have fucking conversation, but I would rather just go fucking back over to favorites and be over there, but nobody fucking talks over there, so it kind of fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks. You're allowed to do a lot more over there visually, um, visual wise. I may not. And the thing about it is, though, is you have to like have your wording on here differently. You can't say what they are, what you're talking about. You have to make up words or whatever the fuck that people decided on here, what it should be. You know, it's just that cloud maker instead of a 20 to a package. You don't want to. You got to know what I'm talking about. I think it's kind of obvious. I just think it's fucking garbage that happens, but whatever. But anyway, not very many people talking. So Marianne, tell me something. How's your weather been? You seem to respond when people talk. Are you still in here? Am I just talking to myself? Maybe. No, you're in here. Okay. It's been a long time since I've been on for a while on this. I just It's so frustrating because you're not allowed to be an adult. You're restricted. You can't say anything. Your comments and how you talk are so like you. They restrict your freedom on here, and I don't like it. And for those people who are on this, go over to the other one with their people. The fucking gifts are cheaper. You know what I mean? Like the company doesn't take as much. Favorited. I'm under favorited. The same name. Same name. And it's cheaper over there. And the gifts are nicer. I mean, they're so much nicer. It has different tiers on what level that you decide. They have the low tiers, which is like one coin or whatever, and then it goes up, and then you have the higher tiers. Of course, at the bottom, the higher tiers are the ones that have the nicer, more vibrant, like the gifts that are over there are they really fucking pop out. They really went all in on them. It's pretty cool. They got some fucking awesome ones, really cool ones. A lot better than. Need I say more? Need I say more? See now that's see. I like that you're behaving. Oh, here we go. It's because I want. Oh, you wanna. Oh, you wanna hold. You wanna hold my hand. You wanna hold my hand. Okay, I'll let you hold my hand. He's holding my hand with both paws, and he's got his head rested on me. Stop. Stop. You see the people? Oh, see? See if the chat was moving, you'd see them kind of move. Oh, that's it. Look at all those people in there. They're just chilling right there. Pretty messed up, huh? Oh yeah, and then there's another thing. There's another thing about that one as I can catch you later. What are you gonna download it? You're gonna are you gonna go over there? It's so much more chill over there, honestly. I still get a bunch of random people saying stupid shit, but that happens on any app, you know. You okay? Well, I rather be over there being an adult than being over here where they make you act like a kid, you know. I don't even know who you are. A blanket lover? That's such a interesting name. I've never. uh, okay, the way I see those eyeballs, right? In my mind, it's saying, "Look, look, look, you, look, you, look, you. What the hell?" I love favorite day. That's why not many people go there. I prefer it over there. I really do. You're watching me. Oh, all right. I like it over there better. I can do more stuff. I can say more things. I don't have to restrict what I'm saying. I can just come right out and be blunt and open where you are allowed freedom of speech. You do get warnings sometimes, but I understand why I get the warning. I do get warnings sometimes, but I don't get restricted for it. I get warnings for it. And when I get warnings for that, discussing a different feature as the favorites and mainstreams. What the fuck? The AI, I wish I wish the AI would stop doing that. They are much more. They are. They really are. You're allowed freedom. You're allowed freedom. You're allowed to do whatever the fuck you want as long as you're not doing anything to hurt anybody. If you're not hurting anybody, they don't give a shit. If you're not posting their address and stuff like that, they don't give a shit. I don't do that. I don't do that. I just go on there and I listen to music. I usually listen to music on here, but I'll go over there and I'll just listen to music. I'd rather be over there than over here. I like it there so much better. I just don't have a lot of people that go over there and talk. I'll sit there and I can have a huffle a puff, I guess you could say, if I wanted to, and I wouldn't get in trouble for it because it's allowed. If I want to have a fucking Heineken, I can have a Heineken, and I'm gonna get a warning for that. You know, I have freedom over there. I'm gonna tell you right now, same name on Favorton. If I get a banana on here, I'm going right over to Favorton. So just to give to all those people who are nervous about going live, don't be nervous. Just over there because I like it better. So if I get a fucking banana, actually, I'm gonna try to get a fucking banana so I can go over there. Who wants to help me get a fucking banana? Put in the description. Put a little scary at first, but you get over it. There are some people that will come in and start talking. And put in the description, uh, talking about, talking about, I don't fucking know, something fucking stupid, you know. He's talking about car remotes that work in the house on the TV or some shit like that. Let it make it make no sense at all. You know? Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. That's a good boy. Thank you so much. Good boy. Oh boy. Thank you. That's a good boy. Thank you for bringing that to me. Thank you. He brought me this fucking little fluffy stuff that he's torn out of his teddy bear. That's a good boy. And you, and oh, you got eye boogies. Clean out them eye boogies. There we go. Yeah. They are good boys. Think about boys. Think about boys. Oh, that nice, huh? He getting all mushy on me. Get you one, aren't you boogie boo? Aren't you boogie boos? Get you one. No. Yeah. Brucey, I said an hour and a half, not an hour. I said an hour and look. It is 5:37. You still have about a half hour. So come back in a half hour about it, and then let me know. And you give me a good old whimper, whatever you do. But anyways, um, I'm actually thinking. I don't know who's well. I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me think about something. Let me play one song. I'll play one song, and I'm gonna make a decision here. So just stay tuned. I'm gonna play one song. I'm gonna. I gotta. Something just popped into my head, so I gotta fucking gotta talk about it. I gotta not talk about it. Um. I gotta talk about it for a minute. That's fucked up. Damn commercial. Okay, so you know, I haven't been over to Irish's live in a while. I've got to go over there and make an appearance. I haven't talked to him for a hot minute. I wonder if he's live right now. Ow! You fucking behemoth! Oh, that fucking hurt. Why'd you do that? He just like fucking laid his fucking head right on my fucking toe and like ground into it. He hold he's always gotta have like a part of like either my hand underneath his paw, his head on top of my foot, his arm over my leg. He holds on to you. He holds on to you. But after this song, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go over the favorited over the favorited. So just give you guys a heads up. I can't fucking stand this app. I can't stand it. I can't be a part of an app that fucking like that does that shit and allows that kind of behavior to happen from other people and the host can't do shit about it. It's fucked up. Yeah, you fucking told him. He was getting riled up though. You see how he's getting riled up? He was starting to get aggressive. Like he was starting to get aggressive about it. He ain't gonna be able to deal with argument at all. Not at all. I'm gonna have to get him a harness that has a fucking thing that says do not big fucking red letters that say do not argue around me. Do not argue around me. And put danger, 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 danger. I will bite. You know, do not argue or don't argue. No arguing around me. I will bite. You know what? I have to let people know. I mean, if I have to, I don't want to have to put a fucking muzzle on him. So I gotta get him used to being around people. He fucking loves my girlfriend though. Man, oh man, does he fucking love her? I think he's more of a ladies' dog, to be honest with you. I think he is. But he's the type of dog, you know. He's a cane corso, so he's he's gonna protect the family. You know what I mean? He will as family keep coming around, he's gonna protect them as family. You know what I mean? Like he's not gonna just he's gonna protect my family. You know what I mean? So he's gonna be doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's a fucking companion. He's a buddy. You know. He's a partner in crime. All right, guys. I'm gonna switch over to favorited like right now.